Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 1. Excuse me, Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I am Echo Fang Great Wolf, and we're going to read an insert from my book called Sundown. Now, for those who do not understand, let me explain to you the book about Sundown. I sound intelligent as fuck right now, right? Yeah, of course I do. Anyway, the book Sundown is about murder and some sexual assault. The murderer, can't ruin it for you, but there's more than one murderer, but only one murderer is important in the story. The other murderer is about to get in the deep shit by the end of the book. Alright? And we're in chapter 4. There's only 5 chapters in this book. It's a little bit longer than American Konoichi. We are up to page 300 and something. Let me double count that, just in case. Okay, we're on 304. Alright, so I will give you one spoiler. The murderer of 2 people is the son of the sheriff. You get nothing else. So, I'm going to read an expert. You know what? My intelligence just disappeared. I don't know what you call it. But if you guys can see that there, we're going to read an outskirt. I guess that's what you call it. I got to find a good one. Okay, the stank is real. No, we're not going to do that. I only want to do things that are one-liners instead of like 3 or 4 sentences and stuff. Because, you know, I don't want to ruin the book so that you guys can't read it. And you can't read an unfinished book. So, it's going to have a justifiable ending. I'm keeping all native magic out, alright? Because the star of the book is a U.S. Marshal who's a Native American who went through some shit. Alright? He's also a vet. So, he kind of resembles me a little bit on the vet part. Only no hip replacement. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do the Homeland Security part. Because his, the victim's father is a black man who married a Native woman, and he works with Homeland Security. So let me see if I can find that. Okay, that's the murderer stuff. Sorry, y'all. I gotta go back up to like page 300 or 2 something. The father and the murderer are arguing at 9 something in the morning. So we're like, yay, so many pages into chapter 4. Ah, crap. Okay, so there's a fuck up right there. Needs an M instead of an N. We're gonna have so much fun saving this shit. The murderer, the murderer also had an older brother. Now, hopefully, when I read this shit, it'll actually make some sense. So I gotta get to the Homeland Security guy. I am sorry for taking so much long. I see y'all can see the scrolling. Oh yeah, also my writers and readers notes. Let me see. Oh, while I'm here, I will ask y'all a quick question. This book does have some racist overtones. I'll put them back on when I start reading. This book has like some serious racial overtones. For the sake of arguments, I left the N word out and I left the H word out. Because they were racially derivative. Y'all know what I mean. And I didn't want to put them in there. I did let some stuff go in, like for the Native community, because this way I know the Native communities are gonna be like, yeah, we get this shit all the time. So when I was a kid, 17, 18, 19, I worked at Kegler's, and I tell you guys this before, where the white fella wouldn't stop calling me chief for 3 years. So that's in here. I had the sheriff refer to the Native guy as chief in more than one occasion. Now, I left off the N word, but I did emphasize the word boy. a lot. So there's that. I do believe I have a pale face comment in here, and if not, there will be. So when you guys are reading this, I tried to make it as watered down racist as possible. All right, it's still gonna be slightly racist. That was my light. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened, but yeah, it's watered down racist as possible, but it has to have racism in it. Otherwise, the name Sundown wouldn't really be a thing. Okay, so it is racist. It is a racist story, and it has to have racism in it to confirm stuff. All right, but I watered the racism down. I really wanted to put racist words in it, but I want people that's at least 18 to be able to read it, and there is like maybe one sex scene. All right, unlike that shit I did for Love 13, that book's not for kids. All right, because that book has sexual assault out the wazoo, which is what brought the ladies together to begin with, and a couple of other heroes who were men who weren't victims of SA, but are in the women's lives that were. And so there's that. Let me see if we can find a good one. No, that's the sun. Yeah, I'm gonna go to where the sheriff says something to Homeland Security. And you guys, I'm not gonna change it, even if you don't like it. I'm not gonna change it. But I have to go past the hotel where they're talking to the owners of the hotel, in which the guy, the son died in the hotel. So I have to make sure that the I swore in front was an entire compound word. It is today. That needs a delete. If I'm lucky, I won't have to come back to that. I want to try to get to the part where the Homeland Security guy puts the sheriff in his place. God, I really wrote some shit here, boy. So yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm just gonna give you a tiny taste of the sheriff putting the guy in his place. No, well, the Homeland Security guy putting the sheriff in his place. No. Also, Detective Hell has a knack for following or finding shit that I'm about to type within the next hour when they get back to the thing. And I try to be consistent as shit with like travel time between Sundown town of Bennettsville and the Moonstone Reservation. And my timelines are sometimes off, but I do put that in the reader's notes that sometimes my timelines might be a little off because when you get to writing, sometimes you're so deep into it you forgot what you wrote. And if you don't go back and read it, or if you don't take notes on the side, you're gonna forget shit. So therefore, I have the reader's notes inside the story that literally talks to the audience that's reading the book. It's like whenever I feel it's an important thing, I stop the story and start writing. You know, I'll put in the reader's writer's notes, and the reason why it says reader's notes versus writer notes because I think R comes before W in the alphabet. So I think it also depends on where you are in the book. Hold on, I might have passed it. Yeah, I need to go a little higher. Yeah, I need to go a little higher. Hold on, no, I don't. I might be about right. Moving on. Motorcycle burns off. Oh yeah, I need to go a little lower. Okay. So the father and daddy, they're talking. They arrive at the Three Bills. Okay, yeah. Nope. I need to go back higher. I was a little wrong. Unless I didn't save it, which will really piss me off. Because I know somewhere he asked them about the showed him the driver's license or something. Well, for the most part, the mayor has put a ban. I don't know if a mayor can actually do this, but the mayor has banned the Native Americans from the federally recognized tribe of the Moonstone Reservation, excuse me, um, not on into the city. All right, let me see. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. Okay, we'll do this one. I'm only gonna do like 3 lines. So 4 if you count Hawk's line. Hawk is the main guy, and Henry is the father of the victim, one of the victims. All right. If I'm being honest, I hate you both equally, Longfeather. Well, at least you remember my damn name. That would be Hawk. I never forgot your damn name. That would be the racist sheriff, Liam Bennett. Yo, one timer. That's the daddy that's Homeland Security. You going to hand me back my property and tell us if we can leave or what? 1 second, sir. I'm yelling at the Native American police officer that I am about to arrest. Oh, please. Arrest me. I fucking dare you. And then, Liam, the thing that I wanted you guys to get was the yo one timer. Because he's a cop. If you're not black, you probably never heard the term one timer. It's also something we used to call police cars. What the fuck is it? The Ford Mercury, or the Mercury something or another. We used to call them one timers. So let me see. Where's the other one? Because he called him a one time, put him in his place. Again, it's not your business, but if you must know, we're going to the Three Bills Hotel Motel, and I have a warrant. If you must know, that's him putting the officer in his place again. So, okay, I'll start here then. All right. I need your ID and what brings you to my town, sir. I'm here on business. And that's really isn't your business, Sheriff, as you can see. I tried to make this thing as pro-black as positive speaking, but try to also make it intelligent. So when I said that, I'm here on business, and it's really not your business. It's basically what it translates to. And then the son goes, Dad, we should play nice with the officer. Yeah, you guys should play nice with the officer. It might go a little faster and smoother. And then the dad goes, oh, it's going to go smoother because this officer doesn't want my bosses coming here. If he gives us problems, the U.S. government will be here like a bat out of hell. So basically, he's giving them their U.S. government IDs for Homeland Security. And so that being said, I have given you enough to make you at least curious about the book. Alright? I gave you enough to make you curious. I don't want to ruin the book, but I want you to have enough to think, okay, we got this like big black guy who's telling this big white guy. He's a little bigger than the sheriff. He's a like 6 foot guy. Hawks may be average. He might be 5'7", or whatever the average Native American guy is, which is not me because I'm not full-blooded Native and I'm only 5'3.5". Technically 5'3" if you go by military records because military doesn't do halves. They could have made me 5'4", but they didn't. They made me 5'3". Anyway, that being said, I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. The book is called Sundown. I hope to finish it really, really soon. At the end of the book, I will transfer all of the cast list into the book, so that way you won't have to know much about the characters other than their names. I'm not going to reference any of my songs like I did in Love 13, all but almost every song that I've referenced in Love 13 is a song that I wrote that should be on this channel somewhere from years ago. So there's that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is my last video for tonight. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Be seeing ya. If I can find the cursor. I have to finish writing, so I'm going to probably type until 10 o'clock. No, I might only type until 8. 6:20 now. So thank you guys for watching. Be seeing ya.